Literature to Fluency channel, and in today's class we are going to see how I cleared my UGC NET in my first attempt. Before going into the topic, first I have to say you have to keep a mantra, that is consistency, hard work and persistence. This is what you have to do. You should have a fire inside you that you have to say to yourself you are going to clear UGC NET in your first attempt. For that, just think what you are going to do and what efforts you are going to put for it. See, first you should know there are two papers in UGC NET, that is paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 consists of 100 marks and paper 2 consists of 200 marks. If you take paper 1, it is all about teaching, research, DI, that is data interpretation, computer, environment, higher studies and so on. If you take paper 2, it is purely based on your subject content. Now let us deep dive into paper 1. For paper 1, I studied Pearson by KVS Madan. That is enough. Why? Because there are a lot of PYQs. PYQs means previous year questions. Okay, that helps you a lot. There are a lot of sums in that book. You have to keep a note for it. See, before deep diving into the study, you have to keep a note. Okay, you have to write down each and everything. First, you have to note the syllabus. If you note the syllabus properly, you can easily win your success. Okay, for the first paper, I already told you that you have to take Pearson by KVS Madan. That works so good. And also you can take a lot of YouTube teachers. See how to use YouTube. I need to say there are a lot of YouTube channel where they say each and everything about DIs. If you don't understand about DIs, you can search for YouTube channels and also you can practice from it. So for paper 1, I recommend for you is Pearson and PYQs, that is previous year question paper. See, if you take logical reasoning, data interpretation, teaching and research, in this you can score more than 40 marks. Okay, I say you from all those things which I said, you can score more than 40 marks. This is how you have to score in paper 1. After that, in paper 2, let us go deep dive into paper 2. See, from paper 2, in British literature, 40% questions are asked from British literature and 20% are asked from Indian literature and 10% questions are asked from American literature. Okay, for British literature, you can refer Routledge book, that is enough, and also you can refer to a lot of videos in YouTube. And for cultural studies, theory, criticism, you can refer a glossary to literary terms which is written by M.H. Abrahams. That gives you a clear cut. Okay, see, I will show you how I have written. Okay, this is how you have to write. See, if you take, I have written everything in a chronological order. Okay, if you take my note, I have written everything in a chronological order. If you take Alexander Pope, the first work which I have written is Ode to Solitude, Pastorals, The Rape of the Lock, Epistle to Dr. Arbuthnot, Essay on Man. See, this is how you have to write. Reading is not enough, but writing it in a chronological order is the most important thing. Your brain remembers the chronology when you write like this. Revise it, okay? Each and every day you have to revise it. Better you can make a calendar. Okay, I have done like that. That is why I could clear UGC NET. See, for May, see, don't see all those scribbles. See, for May 6, 7, 8 and 9, for this and all for revision I have written. But as for main studies, I have written for British literature, I took nearly 25 days to 30 days to clear British literature. And another most important thing is you should do simultaneously for paper 1 and paper 2. If you study paper 1 for 1 hour, you have to study paper 2 for 4 hours. If you study paper 1 for 2 hours, you have to study paper 2 for 8 hours. This is the mantra. Okay, paper 1 and 2 should be done in a simultaneous way. Okay, also have a mistake note, even you can call as false note. See, when you attend PYQs, then you will commit a lot of mistakes. At that time, the mistakes has to be written in the mistake book, that is false book. Okay, then after you have to revise it again and again. The mistakes will be rectified one day. You will memorize everything And the next one is manifestation. You have to manifest in your mind that you are going to clear UGC NET in your next attempt. See how I have written in my notes. I have examples for each and everything. See here. My aim is to qualify NET 2023. Got it? See, this is how I cleared. I manifested that I'm going to become an assistant professor. I'm going to clear UGC NET. I'm going to clear JRF. This is how I cleared my NET and JRF in my first attempt. And also, you have to write each and everything. You have to revise everything. You have to make notes that gives you a clear cut. If you study like this, you can clear UGC NET in your first attempt. So my recommendation for you is for paper 1, kindly go through Pearson by KVS Madan and previous year question paper. And for paper 2, British literature, Routledge, Indian literature, you can go for YouTube channels, videos. And for theory, criticism and terms, you can go for M.H. Abraham's book. Okay, this is what I want to recommend you. This is how I also cleared. And also you have to study for at least 5 hours a day. Make notes. Okay, making note is not enough, but you have to revise it again and again. That is the most important thing. After that, make a calendar. Okay, just write, today I'm going to do this, tomorrow I'm going to do that, in this month I'm going to finish British literature, and next month I'm going to do this. So you have to do everything in a simultaneous way. Paper 1 and paper 2 should be done in a simultaneous way. Also have this in mind. Think of your humiliators. Whom and all humiliated, just think of them. Write it in your bed, okay, that I'm gonna become assistant professor in front of them. So these humiliation can make you winners. I want to be winners. I want you to be winners. I want everyone to be winners. Haters can only say behind us. They cannot win in their life. But as of us, we can win our life and do succeed in our life. Do subscribe to my channel Literature to Fluency for more updates. Also comment in the section if you want notes for each and everything. I have PDF for Pearson book. If you want, do comment in the comment section. I will send you personally. Thank you so much.